also doing great, thank you. So, how's the weather in Chhattisgarh?
If I'm talk about weather in my side, so it's so hot. Its temperature is more than 40 plus, 42, 43, 45 something.
Oh God, you know what? It is raining here,
Uh,
and I thank to God that I am placed in Karnataka currently
oh,
because I cannot bear, Delhi or any other place which is really hot or humid.
oh, nice. Because yeah, now summer season is going on. So in uh, my in April to start summer. So now weather is so hot nowadays in our side.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, and
Okay, so why?
mhm.
Sorry,
Okay, go ahead. What are you saying?
I was saying that why do you think that love marriage is better than arranged marriage?
Yeah, actually, okay. So, main problem in a law, in a arranged marriage, casteism. We are living in India, so our family, our society, our family member, they are first of all before a marriage, they are checking a caste. To girls, to boys, so that is the main problem create in a caste. Some people love to different person that time they are not able to build a relation at the different caste of people, so that is the main problem. Our parents think same caste, so it's nothing to possible all time to matching a good partner as the same caste, so that is the main problem. I'm against with the casteism. Yeah. Hmm. So what do you think about this?
I totally agree with you, Narayan. But however, I believe that it is same with love marriage also. That even if they don't see the caste at all, but I think that after marriage, the problem arises in the home of boys because boys' parents they have other expectations, like they want same caste girl, but if their son doesn't marry to the same caste, then girls are the one who gets a lot of problem with. They face a lot of problem, like people get for example, let's say that a girl is of a lower caste of a boys, okay, then this boy, and then their parents will just poke her every time that you don't do this. So I think this is also a bad thing in love marriage because this also happens. What's your take on this?
Actually, the main. Okay, so but caste is a different way, because if you are choosing different caste, but your partner is not satisfied, so what will be do in that time? They take more time to make a good establish a establish a relation each other. And second is that main problem is that dowry system. My second point, you can say, it's dowry system. We solved many cases in a village area, in a town cities and tier 3 cities. Many families are not able to pay a dowry in a wedding, and they not so that is the main problem in a arranged marriage. They demand, many families are demanded different kinds of things in wedding with in girls sides, so that is the main clip. So yeah, I know nowadays people are educated, they are avoid these type of things, but family are forced in arranged marriage. Yeah, if you are educated, your partner is educated, okay, but your family created a pressure that is happen in a arranged marriage. That is main biggest issue.
Yeah, I agree with that. Um, uh, Hello, I'm
Yeah,
audible.
yeah, you are also audible, go ahead.
Yeah, but I think this is the same case of love marriage also. That you'll find the same thing in love marriage. Like even if the same thing, like you said, the caste system. Even if they don't ask for money or something, from a girl, but they still have this in their head that what this girl's family had not given us anything. So that is also a problem. And second thing, like you said, that they'll be knowing each other and they'll not take dowry or something like that. But I think that even in arranged marriage, few people are there who are against of dowry system. And also, if they do take dowry, then there's a case which can be filed, because in India it is against taking dowry is not allowed. Yeah.
Yeah, but in a law marriage, how can you say like in a is the same? Because law marriage have a own choice. Suppose some educated people, they didn't they nothing to want to any another families wise any dowry, so it's on choice. They should go without any dowry system. So because have a no same actually have a you more difference in a law and arrange in a arranged marriage, no matter you are belongs with the rich family and poor family, but father is fulfill needs to take a loan from for wedding. They are sacrifice a lot in a wedding. So how can you say like both are different?
I think, like you said, that they'll take loan, this that. So I think in a love marriage, there's a lot of expectations. Marrying, like I should have. Let's say that a girl is there and she wants to get married, or even you can say a boy, they want to have a very good marriage, although they don't have money, but they'll, like you said, that they can take loan and this. But in arranged marriage, I think that they don't have any fancy thinking that I want to invest this much money for my marriage. But in love marriage, they have a lot of fantasy that they want to enjoy the wedding, this that, and then later on they just go with the loss of money, and then they work extremely hard to have to earn a lot of money. But I think that in arranged marriage, if I want to get married, then I think that the boy will be, if my parents will see a boy, then he will be, at least he'll be earning a lot of money, so that I don't have any loss in future. Yeah.
Mm, yeah, got it to your point. So, but in a law marriage, have a build a good relation with partner rather than arranged marriage. I'm give to one example. Many families are not allowed after married to girls to going outside of any market, any societies, and even main problem is that you can say job purpose. Many family they don't didn't allow to any girls and women after married to going outside of girls for doing a work. So that is create the problem. So in a so boys for create a pressure like they are not able to manage families on single, because they are manage everything for families and uh, families and many responsibility for child after married. So how can it's possible in a arranged marriage? Because our family didn't allow to working outside of women mostly. So that type of issue create after financially issue create after long arranged marriage. And but if I'm talk about love marriage, so partner are choose on way they are negotiate each other, and after they take a decision if you are yeah. So because love marriage have a provide a freedom. If you want to do anything create on business and do job, so that type flexibility and freedom provided in a love marriage compared than arrange.
Okay, so you mentioned 2 points. One was that they'll be knowing each other in love marriage. They'll be knowing each other, before marriage. And second was that something you said, that okay, work for women, they'll not allow to work outside. So first of all, like you said, I would like to talk about this first point. Like you said that that they know each other before marriage. So I think that there are a lot of people uh, who find love very difficult. For example, I have seen my friends; they had a lot of ex. Okay, so they jump into another person again and again. So what will you call this? Like they, because it's been so long that they have been searching love, and then they finally get it, and then again they feel bored of it. I think that if you find a person before marriage and then you marry to him, obviously you'll be doing each and everything before marriage, and then what you'll be not feeling satisfied, because most of the relationships nowadays are based on physical things rather than just understanding emotionally.
Got
And talking about arranged marriage, I think that it is really good because you don't do those things before marriage. I know you don't even meet them, but even if you do so, you'll put efforts to understand that person first, and then you'll get into any physical or relationship like that. So I think this is wonderful because we put effort to understand that person. And second is that you can't say that in arranged marriage a lot of people, especially women, are not allowed for work outside. But I think that my mother is a good example of this, that my parents had arranged marriage, but I have seen that my father has allowed my mother to go and work, and she's a businesswoman. So I think in that case we can't say. I think this is in both arranged marriage as well as in love marriage, that sometimes some family don't allow their uh, bride to work outside. So this is in both the marriages. Yeah.
Okay, so first, I got your point, first point, because you told about the cases, many cases. Saw, yeah, I'm also saw many cases.
And also, second thing I would like to say is that what, in India, not even in India, but in every part of country, divorce rate in love marriage is increasing rather than arranged marriage.
Yeah, got it.
So even when you say this, that people know each other before marriage and they trust each other, this that, but why divorce rate is increasing in the world? Although they have loved each other and they know each other before marriage, then why?
Okay.
Because you can just search on YouTube or anywhere,
Yeah,
in
got it. Your
Google.
point. I know divorce rate high compared than arranged marriage. In a love marriage, divorce rate is high. But in a love marriage, provide freedom, and in a arranged marriage, have a people face sacrifice tolerance. Tolerance is high in arranged marriage compared to love marriage. And yeah, now you are right, like nowadays many people are connected with the make a relation with the physically. Yeah, I got it your point. I'm sorry many cases, but they are not. So but they provide also freedom, na? Like if you are connected with earlier time, so you are understand the people's behavior and character, so that type also have opportunity to understanding a people. So if you understand earlier, so it's good for you compare than because how it's possible after arranged marriage is always good people. How can I say like arranged marriage people always be good? But it's good if you are aware about these things earlier time to people's behavior and character. If I talk about divorce rate, so
But
divorce
I
rate.
think
Yeah, go ahead.
but I say that if you want to do love marriage and if you know someone, then what's the thing of taking divorce? If you have know each other and you think that this person will take care of me and help me and be safe with me, but then what's the question of taking divorce if you know each other since so long? So that's something which I cannot understand. And secondly, which you said that there's no freedom, I think yes, I do agree with you that there might be no freedom because two families are involved, and I think that is something which makes the relationship good because they both sacrifice for each other and understand. I have seen my parents doing the same thing, that even if they don't like some phases of their life, but still they put efforts and then they live life together because they don't want to spoil their time, waste their time. So I think this is the thing which I
Okay.
believe.
Okay, got it your point. Okay, nice to meet you. I think our time is as soon end. as soon as and
Yeah, thank you.
really
It was really nice talking
yeah
to you. You had a very nice point.
okay nice